Hello guys, welcome to our brand new tutorial. Today we're going to be making a low poly room. But before we jump into the tutorial, welcome to the complete course on 3D modeling in Blender. In this course, we will 3D model pair paintings sketched and colored by me. Once upon a time, my tools for creating art were pencils and paint colors, and had zero idea of 3D art. Then I heard about Blender. At first impression, it was very confusing and looked very hard. 2 years of practice and following other courses, I wanted to make a course that focuses newbie and artists who never used 3D software before, like Blender. I wanted to share my knowledge with new users and artists who are like me and are afraid of using Blender. With every lesson in this course, you will begin to notice that your skills are improving and workflow gets faster. This course is for complete beginners and for digital artists who never used Blender before. No requirement needed, you just need to be open-minded to learn. This course covers 3D modeling techniques, texturing using nodes, lighting setup, and rendering. We designed this course into small, step-by-step, easy to follow, and easy to digest. Our course makes learning Blender fun and exciting. We have used examples and explanations which makes understanding of 3D modeling in Blender easy. At the end of this course, you will have confidence using Blender for making digital art. Our course will keep you motivated and engaged. So, let's jump into our tutorial. Let's delete the unnecessary items, which are the light and the camera. So, let's select our light and our camera holding shift and then delete. We're going to be using our cube, so now pad 1, let's grab our cube up, just like that. Now, go to the edit mode and hit 3, face selection mode. So let's select this face, and this face, delete faces. Now we have the basic shape of our room. We are going to scale it, so scale 5, scale 3. So let's grab it on the Z axis again, just like that. Hit 5 on your number pad so that we can change the views. Now we can see, I forgot this view, maybe its name is isometrical, I don't remember. So anyhow, this is the view that is used for low poly rooms or low poly scenes. So we're going to be using that. So hit 5 to exit that view. Now we are going to be making our bed. So let's rename this first. F2 room shape. Now we're going to be making our bed. So Shift A cube. We're going to be using a cube for our bed. So let's grab it on the X axis and then grab it on the Y axis. Yes. Now we are going to scale it and tweak it a bit. So scale X, just like that. Grab Z. Yes. Like this. Now scale on the Y axis and scale on the X axis. Grab X. Remember, this is a low poly room. Nothing has to be perfect. So let's tweak its position, bring it here and here. Let's scale it down on the X axis a bit. No, it's perfect. Now we have our bed ready. Now what we're going to do is shape our bed or make the blanket on the bed. Scale this down a bit. Scale X. Yes, I just tweaked it a bit. So grab X, grab Y. So let's make our blanket. Okay, so hit tab to hop into edit mode. We're going to create the blanket. So Control R for the loop cut. Let's make it over here. Then another loop cut right over here. Another loop cut over here. Like this. And this is going to be our blanket, but we are going to extrude it. So 3, hit 3 for face selection. Now let's hit these faces and extrude it a little bit, not that much, like that. And let's extrude this face and this face. So we have the basic shape of our bed now. Now we are going to extrude the blanket. So let's hit this, extrude. Wait, just select these ones, extrude. Yes, that looks kinda not good. Extrude. We have to extrude it in individuals. So go here, extrude individual, I guess. So like this. Let's extrude these. Yes. Let's hop into object mode. Our blanket is unseen, but when we add the materials and the color, it's going to be seen soon. Let's extrude this a bit more so that it would be seen. I know there are shortcuts for these, but honestly, I don't know. I don't know the shortcuts. Okay. Now we're going to make the pillow. So we're going to add another cube. So cube, scale it down. Let's bring it right over here and grab Z. Grab Y. Let's scale it on the x-axis, just like that. Scale on the y-axis. Grab X right over here. Scale on the z-axis. Grab Z. We are going to hop into edit mode. I want to subdivide, just like that. Let's go to sculpting. So we are going to sculpt our pillow. So hit this draw tool and let's change the strength and the radius of it. Now let's do our job. Just tweak the pillow so that it would look it won't look perfect because it's low. Let's hide our room shape so that we can see our pillow better. As I told you before, low poly is not perfect, so just have fun. I'm using the flatten tool now. Let's subdivide one more time so that it would be easier to shape. I guess that's good. Yes, that's good. Yes, the pillow is ready. but we're going to scale it a bit. Scale down. Yeah, that's much better. Remember, it doesn't have to be perfect. Scale up. Low poly is not about perfection. Now we are done about our bed. Let's rename it F2 bed. And let's rename our pillow pillow. Now we are done with our room shape and our bed and our pillow. Let's look from this view. Yes, that looks great. How about we make a shelf now? So let's add another cube. Grab Z, scale Z, scale Y, scale X, and scale down. Let's make a shelf on top of the bed. So grab Y and grab X. Scale X. Scale it up a bit. Grab Z. Yes, just like that. Grab Z. Grab Y. Grab Z. So this is our shelf. So we are going to make a bunch of cubes on the shelf that are going to be made of glass. So grab Z. Let's put the cube on the shelf. Scale it down. We're just like going to make a pyramid of glass blocks. So let's duplicate it. Shift D, Y, Shift D, Z. Grab Z. Grab Y. Don't forget to save. So now we are going to be making the mirror. So we're going to be adding a cube. Shift A, cube. Grab Z. Okay. So scale on the Z axis. It's going to be a tall mirror. So grab Y. Scale Y. Grab X right over here at the corner of the room. Scale X. Grab Y. Grab X. So to make the mirror, we are going to add a loop cut. Let's exit that view. Let's add a loop cut over here and hit exit. Now we're going to move this edge, grab Y, back over here, and this edge, grab Y, right over here. Let's look in this view. Let's move this edge, grab Y, over here. Now we have a mirror, but we are not done yet. So hit the face selection mode, 3, I, grab Z, scale, like that. The same thing over here, grab Z, scale Z, Yeah, these are going to be shown when we are adding the material. These mirrors are going to be shown when we are adding the materials. So how about we extrude these a bit so that they will be seen just a little bit. Hold shift. Let's extrude these as well. So E and hit shift. That's enough. Now we are going to be adding, you know that some houses or beds have like a poster over here. That's what I want to do. I want to add a poster right over here. So let's duplicate this shelf, rotate on the Z axis 90 degrees, and top view, grab Y, grab X, grab Y again. Adjust it just like that. So scale Y, grab Z, grab Y, scale Z, grab X, scale X. Let's look at it from this view. Now we're going to have to make the poster. So let's add another cube, or you know what, we're just going to duplicate this one. Shift D, rotate on the X axis 90 degrees. Grab Z. Let's scale Y. Let's make it really thin. And oops. Grab Y. Just like that. Grab Y. You know, let's scale it on the Y axis. Grab Y. Now scale Z. Grab Z. Scale down, grab Z. Like this. And now what I want to do is, when we add a poster over here, I'm going to add a light in the center of this, I don't know what, but we're going to add a light over here so that it will be like the light is out on the poster. You know what I mean? So now what I'm going to do is add a window. Yeah, don't forget to save every moment. So let me save. So I'm going to save. You can call it low poly room, but this is my tutorial room because I've already made one before. So let's now make a window. Let's duplicate this. Shift D, rotate on the Z axis 90 degrees. Grab Y, grab X, just like that. Grab X, grab Y, scale Z. Just like that. So we can also use this room shape and we can look at and do a lot of stuff, but I think that this method that I'm using is much easier. So hop into edit mode. We are going to create a loop cut right over here and another loop cut. Where did it go? Loop cut right over here. So we are going to extrude these. Extrude. Grab Z. What am I doing? Okay, so just like this. Now we're going to make you know that there are some nets, and now we're going to make it. Don't worry. So first of all, I'm going to delete this face. That's good. Delete this one too. Okay, now we are going to add the, you will know. So tab, let's select this and shift D, bring it over here, rotate on the Z axis 90 degrees, grab Y, grab X, let's adjust it, grab X, grab Y, scale it down, you're going to know what I just did. Scale on the y-axis, just like that, grab Y, scale Y, okay, so we are going to scale down on the z-axis, make it pretty thin, and scale on the x-axis, just like that. We're going to adjust it like this, and we're going to rotate it like this. So we're going to duplicate it. We can actually use the array modifier, but I kind of have a problem with the array modifier. It's like, oh, it's like we're enemies for some reason, but it's working. It's working. Yeah, that's working, kind of. Yeah, just use the array modifier. That would be enough. 5, no, 6. Yeah, just use the array modifier. Okay, let's see it in this view. Yeah, that's good, pretty good. But what I wanted is that there will be a lot of these, but I guess this is enough because we are making a low poly room, so I guess it doesn't matter that much. Let's get on the z-axis. Let's make it this way. They're not well done. Yes, it's better. Now what I'm thinking of is making a table. So we're going to make a table out over here. Why is this? Okay, so we're going to be making a table under this window. So as you may have guessed, we're going to add a cube. Really tired of these cubes. So cube, scale on the z-axis, grab y, scale x, scale y, grab x, scale it down, grab z. I guess this is good. Grab x, grab y, scale z, just like that. So let's hop into edit mode. Let's hide this room. No, we actually need it. So we're going to add a loop cut. What happened? So we're going to add a loop cut right over here, and here, and I'm going to add one over here. Let's move this one, Alt and hit the loop cut, and then GG. Yeah, that's good. Let's add a loop cut here. Oh, like that. So now we're going to select this face, and this face. Hit 1 and extrude on the z-axis. Hit shift. And here is our cute little table. I am going to be adding a little drawer over here, just one drawer, because I'm not free to make a lot of drawers. So let's make one drawer over here. I guess this window is so big. Let's get it down. Scale Z, grab Z. Ugh. I guess I need to remove the array modifier, because it's not satisfying. So I'm going to shift the z-axis, duplicate these, shift the and z-axis. Another time shift D and z-axis. Yes, this is what I wanted. Like this exactly. Save. Don't forget to save. It's an important rule. So let's make the drawer. We're going to be adding another cube. Shift A and cube. I'm really fed up with these cubes. So grab, let's scale it down first. Grab over here, grab Y, grab Z, grab X. Let's make it like this. Let's make it rough and sketchy. Doesn't need to be perfect. Let's delete this face. The drawer is pretty big. So let's scale it down on the z-axis. Grab Z. Let's make a handle for the drawer. Insect maybe. Like that, and let's extrude it. Voila, the handle is ready. So our room is ready, but there is something missing. I am going to be adding a carpet. So plane, let's grab Z and hold shift. That's it. Let's scale it. So this is going to be our carpet. This is going to be our carpet. We're going to be adding material to it in the next part of this tutorial. Now don't forget to save. You know that tiles that are on the floor, that's what we are going to be making now. Let's grab X, grab Y. Okay, now we're going to be adding tiles, and we are going to be needing the cube again. Oh. Shift A, add a cube, grab Y, grab X. Really tired of these cubes. Scale it down, grab Y, scale Z, just like this. You know, we can simply add planes, whatever. So grab X, put it at the corner, just like that, and now grab Y, just like that, and we're going to scale it. This needs to be under the carpet, so don't worry, we're going to adjust that in a moment. So what we're going to do now is, scale on the Y axis, grab Y, too big, scale on the Y axis again, grab Y, too short, grab Y, let's let it go through the wall. Nobody's going to see that anyways. So grab Y, grab X, oh yeah, I forgot this cupboard. Grab Z, you know what, let's go to edit mode. Let's create a loop cut on this tile over here. Let's select this area, this and this and this, and delete. You saw my brilliance. Now we're going to add an array modifier on the x-axis. It is not going to be 0.09, 1.009, 1.005 maybe, 1.01, 1.05, 1.03, where'd it go? 1.03, and that's better. Now we're going to count. Yeah, now we have tiles, but don't forget our carpet. So grab Z. That's it, our carpet. So guys, our room is ready. We have a mirror, a poster, and a bed, a shelf, a window, a table, carpet, and tiles. This is the end of part 1. We are we are going to be making part 2 very soon, so jump into that part after you finish this part. Well, you gotta wait for that part. Anyways, have a nice day. Goodbye.